Are you looking for a supplier who understands engineering, not just forging? Would you like to learn a simple way to separate a low-code vendor from a partner who designs reliability into your part? I am Rahul Agarwal, Managing Director at Presidec Forgings and Engineering. Today, I want to share a practical lens you can use to source forgings with confidence so you sleep better and your lines run without any drama. I know your reality. You are balancing PPV targets, on time delivery, and zero defect expectations. A drawing lands in your inbox, the clock starts, and everyone wants the best price yesterday. But one wrong supplier choice can mean line stoppages, premium freight, customer complaints, and those late night calls nobody wants. The truth is, buyers are not only buying parts, you are buying risk, reputation, and peace of mind. And that peace comes when your supplier thinks like an engineer, not just a manufacturer. Most sourcing problems start before the PO is even raised. We compare quotes and press capacities, but we miss the invisible variables that decide whether the part will run stable for years. The drawing shows dimensions, but not the load path and the critical to function surfaces. Grain flow is not discussed, so a fillet that looks fine on CAD becomes a crack starter in the field. Heat treatment windows are vague, leading to inconsistent hardness and toughness lot to lot. Machining stock is assumed, not mapped, so machinists chase size, scrap rises, and cycle time balloons. Decarburization, scale, and rust prevention get ignored, and you pay later in rework and rejections. Communication is ad hoc, so minor drawing changes and specification clarifications turn into major deviations. These are not exotic problems, they are everyday realities that quietly add cost and stress. Here is the counterintuitive truth: the cheapest piece price often becomes the costliest total cost. Why? Because 80% of quality and delivery performance is logged in during early discussions, not on the press floor. The real audit is not how big hammer is, it is how mature the thinking is. A forging is not a commodity, it is an engineering decision about grain flow, fillet ready, stock allowances, and heat treatment control. Most failures trace back to unclear requirements captured, weak PFMEA, and no proof of process capability. Asking for IATF certificates and PPAP binders is not enough. You need evidence of cause and effect thinking, simulations, control plans with realistic process windows, destructive test data, and a clear preservation plan. When you audit thinking instead of only capacity, you reduce firefighting and hidden cost. Use this simple engineer checklist in your next RFQ discussion. It takes 20 minutes and it can save months of pain. So let me start. E. End use mapping. Ask the supplier to explain the load path and critical features in their own words. If they cannot restate your function, they cannot protect it. N. No surprise stock map. Review a sketch of preform versus final part with machining stock per surface. Agree stock where tolerances are tight and where it can be reduced to save machining time. G. Grain flow and geometry. Confirm parting line, fillet ready, and grain flow orientation at high stress areas. Ask for a simple flow line sketch or simulation image. I. Inputs and material traceability. Log the steel grade, melting source options, and MTR traceabilities. Clarify chemistry ranges that matter for your heat treatment and toughness. N. Normalized process window. Document furnace temperatures, soak time, quench medium, and temperature range. A 10-degree drift may change toughness. Get it in writing. E. Evidence of controls. Review PFMEA control plan and one example of CP/CPK or capability wherever feasible. Even if full data is not ready, look for the mindset. E. Early trials and testing. Plan one destructive test on a pilot lot. Macro itch for grain flow or microstructure check. It costs very little, but it pays a lot. R. Rhythm of communication. Fix APQP gates, sample approval criteria, packaging and VCI specifics, and who calls whom if there is a deviation. Clear rhythm avoids surprises. The big idea is simple. Don't just buy metal, buy engineering. When you audit thinking, you buy end use. Grain flow, process windows, and communication rhythm. You move from luck to predictability. The mindset shift is this. A good forging supplier is not the one who says yes the fastest. It is the one who asks the right questions early and shows proof of control. Ask yourself, in my last RFQ, did I assess capacity or did I assess thought process? I would love to hear from you. What is the one silent risk you have faced in your forging supply chain that others should watch for? Share your experience. Your story can help another buyer avoid a headache. See you in my next video.